Well, good morning. It is Saturday morning and I was up early and I went to the garage sale. Very expensive, overpriced garage sale, and the only one I could find in town. Like, for a town this size, they very rarely have decent garage sales. I thought they'd have more than one. Back in the day, in the boomer days, not even that long ago, really, 80s, 90s even, I think. Yeah, the 90s. We'd wait till the Saturday morning paper came out usually, and we'd circle all the garage sales in town and we'd work out which one we're going to go to. That happened before technology. Now I've got technology, no one's still not giving me, I'm not getting enough garage sales. I think because everyone's selling online. Okay. So this morning, got up, made sure I didn't wake the sleeping beasts of two-legged and four-legged kind, and I snuck through the mess because they've got their bunk beds at the front of the bus and there's blankets and everything all over the floor. So I left it and didn't wash up, nothing, because there was not much there, but I know I'm going to have to do it when I get home because all the kids are dispersed somewhere. But anyway, so I decided to go to this garage sale, and it was a very sad garage sale, very expensive garage sale, and I didn't get very much at all. One old fella, he found this old cream separator, which I hadn't seen. I think I've probably seen them in the past, but I said what they were, asked what it was, and he told me. And my grandparents then, who used to be dairy farmers, and anyway, he got it for 50 because they had 100 on it. That's the sort of garage sale. It was 150 and all that. It was not cheap. So I had to resort to very small things. I've got some little pegs that I'm going to use to hang things up. Hopefully I'll be able to get them in here somewhere and hang things up. I got a $2 leather belt. There's no markings on it, but I've got a thing about leather belts. Oh, here it is. It's a marking. It's a Huger. So if it's vintage, well, that's great. So it's top grain hide. Got that for $2. That wasn't too bad. The hooks, I think I probably got, $2 as well. And I've got a little container here, which I'll show you if I can find it, which I can't. Oh, yeah, I did. The reason I got this is it's so cute. They had a table full of stuff, like a lot of crockery, and I've got crockery coming out my ears, and a lot of nice vintage bits, but I don't know if you can still get this or not, but I just love the little bottle of it. It's a little junket bottle. Now, junket's like a dessert type sort of thing. I didn't like it. We made it at school. The boomers used to have to make all this sort of stuff. As you remember, separating our flour and putting it in a bicarb because there was no such thing as self-raising flour. So one of these tablets dissolved in a little water and added to lukewarm milk makes a delicious dish of junket. Not my type of thing, but I love the bottle. I love the design on the bottle. But anyway, so I end up getting a couple of something way out of my knowledge, but I think they possibly are vintage. But I got these two ammunition belts. Right, now they were $10 each, which is probably a bit much, but I thought, you know what, I like to buy things that I'll just see if I can sell it or not. So one's a size 40, one's a size 30, I think. 40. No, they're both 40s. And one's a 46 and one's a 40. But they're Bennett brand. And I did quick sneaky Google. Looked on comps. I think one sold for about 45. I think they're vintage. I don't know. They look vintage to me, but I will do some research first. I'll make sure I get a profit of some type. That's what I got. That's all I got there. And then I was feeling like I really want to have a cup of tea. I don't have a cup of tea every morning. And I haven't had a green tea for ages. And I thought, do I want to go home and disturb them? I really don't, because once they're awake, then my day starts. Can you take me here? Can I have this? Can we do that? So I thought, you know what? I'm going to go and find a cup of tea. And some savoury, not savoury, sweet dish. Like I wanted puff pastry. That's what I wanted. So I went to one bakery, and that was like a takeaway bakery, and they didn't do teas, and it hardly had anything worth buying savoury wise. Didn't feel like my normal custard slice, vanilla slice, didn't feel like it. So I went to the next bakery, and they had nothing. Like, they had no puff pastries out that I wanted, other than this really big chunky apple turnover with all this cream in it. I didn't want that. So I resorted to go to Coles. That was my last resort, because there's not many cafes down the street. So I was going past, a little cafe was open, and I went and bought myself a green tea. Now, I have run out of green tea ages ago. I've been using up all the black tea, but I only have like 2 dips, and I have no milk, and I have no sugar. So I've got freaking I got that, and I went to Coles, and I had ended up getting a flippin' turnover with cream in it anyway. Not much cream, not as big as the other one, thank goodness. I do like them on certain days, but today I didn't feel like it. Just want a puff pastry something with icing. But anyway, $4 freaking. No wonder I don't buy cups of tea when I go cafe, like go out. I just don't, and I'm like, now I know why I don't buy. This is $4 for a cup of hot water and a tea bag. So that's the first and last time I'll be doing that. But anyway, saves me going home and waking him up. And now I know I should open a cafe, except for I hate food and I don't want to deal with people. So I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to have this, and I'm going to head into the shed, and I'm going to see how many books I can list. All the stuff I got yesterday, I'm going to list. Hopefully these belts. I'm trying to keep up with everything I buy, get it listed pretty much straight away. Then I'm going to hit those books I got for free the other day, because my car is going to be wanted in the next couple of hours. So it is only now 8:30. I've been up since 6. Well, I haven't been up. I've been watching Prime Time Reseller from the US, because he's really entertaining to watch, and you learn a lot from him. And I've been listing a few things to get my 10-15 items a day started. So I will see you soon after I've made a mess of myself, and I'll get in there. Okay, take care. See you soon. I'm in the shed. I ate my revolting thingy that I just had. My cup of tea was good though. And this is what I'm going to list right now. This is everything on this table, including Speedy Gonzales, is going to be listed. It's going to be photographed today and drafted this afternoon. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's see how far I get and how long it takes. So the table is clear, but the boxes aren't. So this, I've just listed it. Okay, I've taken photographs of everything. Right there. That's all that was on my table. I haven't done that book yet. And I haven't done the Tivoli book yet, because I want to look into them, and that one's got to go with something else. So that table is cleared, including Speedy Gonzales and my belts. Now, before I get too carried away, and I'm going to show you an example. One of my friends, Eve, who watches my channel and is a fellow member of Reselling, told me about this stuff. Now, one of the banes of my life is going to Vinnie's or all those shops that think, oh, let's individual sticker on everything, and I freaking hate it, because they're really hard. Look, this is, you've got to sit there, pick, or get the hairdryer out or something. Well, look at this, guys. This is just, it better work now, I'm showing you, but it did before. I did all those books before, and it just slides it off much easier if I let it sit for a couple of minutes. Look at that, all off. Takes off all that residue, takes off all any sticky, gooey, mucky sort of stuff. So much quicker. Now if I set that for a little bit, it'll be quicker even, but yeah, I got that all off so fast. Otherwise I'll be still picking at it, knowing me. Look at that, nice and clean. So I'll just get that a wipe down. I'm not selling it, I'm reading it. All right, I'm going to be back in a minute. Okay, this is my second batch I'm going to do. Okay, I don't know how far. I've got some jigsaw puzzles I'll put in his pile as well. I've got to get this done very soon. Now the other lot I just did, it took me about 45 minutes thereabouts, but me being distracted gets distracted. But about 45 minutes, I think, taking photos of everything. And yeah, but anyway, my shed is still okay, like it's still okay, but my issue is, again, this stuff here, which I've decided I'm going to put into smaller boxes with the names on it so I can stack it better, right, because that's what's taking up so much space. But I have to get, once that's done, I have to get all these books down, DVDs down, and swap. I'm going to swap it, but then I've got to swap all my ABCs from there to there. Otherwise my OCD is going to, like, I'm not OCD to the point of, as you can tell. But when it comes to having things in alphabetical order, I need those books up here, and I need those books over there, and I need that stuff there. So that's what my thing is going to be. It's getting very hot in the shed. I was hoping it was going to rain today, even though I don't want it to rain, but just to cool things down. But that's where I am at the moment. So it's going to take me, I don't know how long to do these, but we're going to do them now, and I'll let you know at the end. Yeah, this is ADHD me. Okay, so I did the books. It took about half an hour at the most. And then I decided, you know what, while I'm here, I'm not being, well, I have been annoyed by people, but I haven't been asked to do anything major. I thought, you know what, why not just start pulling everything out of here and put the books where I want them to be? And pull them off and put them over there, and yeah, and that's what I'm stuck with now, guys. I don't know if I'm going to get this done today. Like, why do I do this to myself? Why can't I just deal with a mess? I just can't. So I've got to, now I've just realised to get my DVD, oh my God, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, then everything else to the end of the alphabet. That's wrong. That's not good enough. Okay, I've got to change that. I've also got to change this. So I don't know. I think I'm going to go down with the DVDs, and then over here will be the non-fiction and the kids' books. I'm having a sale on books, very big DVDs, very, very soon. Can you imagine if I sold everything for $1 each? I could probably get a few $100. So anyway, I'm going to do that. So that's where I'm up to. It is now, I don't know what time it is. It's lunch. Oh, I don't want you to see me. Yeah, I don't know what time it is. Let me have a look at my other clock. Where's my other clock? Where's my watch? 11:20. Okay, so I've been here for a while. Now see this, you saw this a few weeks ago when I got it really cheap. My sister scored it. Didn't get in. I drafted it and that was as far as I got. I'll be back later if you're lucky. Or not lucky, you're lucky, you might be lucky I don't come back. But anyway, I'm going to be around. See you soon. It's 12:30. I'm exhausted. I double-handled, triple-handled all the books and changed it around a bit. So all the A's to M's are there and the rest of it's over there. And then I fixed up the other books and then I've got that there, but I've still got my other DVDs over this side. And this is all the stuff that, it's all the vintage stuff that I've got to do the markets. I've got to do something. But anyway, I'm exhausted. My feet are sore. I'm in a mess. I've got a mess everywhere. It wasn't not tidy anymore and I hate it. I can't deal with it. So I'm going to have 5 minutes in my rocking chair and get my energy back, and thankfully everyone at home is doing fine, and then I can get back into it. An hour later and I've hit another wall, but I decided I can walk through here. I'm sitting on the green chairs at the moment. They're so comfortable, but they've got to go, so I'm going to list them shortly locally. But yeah, I can't, I just realised because that shelving is so skinny I can't fit anything in there except for those. So what I'm going to do, hello, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through everything. Tonight I'm going to get home and I'm going to have a promo markdown sale on all my books and all my DVDs first. That's the first thing I'm going to sort. So I'm going to leave that on for about a week, maybe 2. Let's see if I can shift anything. I'm going to probably have a really massive sale on most of it. Other than, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So we'll see what energy I've got left to do that when I get home. I want to put my feet up and just do nothing, but my mind does not let me do nothing. So I'm going to go. I'm going to relieve you of my presence and hope you all had a really good day. Relaxing, shopping, breathing, hunting, treasure hunting. I don't know. I'm going to go. I'll leave you, and I hope you enjoyed this stupid video. It's done now, so I'm gonna load it anyway, just for something to do, so just for your entertainment only. All right guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.